Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome back to Nephtara Grace. Well, if you're new, welcome in. And if you've been here before, welcome back to the channel. The description box below has links to my website where I do personal readings, astrology charts. Basically, if you would like an esoteric service provided, I can provide it for you, okay? I'm ready to jump into the energy, you guys. Over the past 24 hours, I've just fielded so much BS from lower vibrational energies, not even me, right? But the people around me. And I'm watching really good people get hit really hard. So this is a PSA for everybody who's been on the channel before and who's new to the channel. I am a spiritual warrior. I read for a collective that engages in spiritual warfare. If you're looking for love and light and everything is shiny and bright, I'm not your reader and this is not the channel, okay? I am the Shadow Queen for a reason. Over here, we stomp on demonic forces. Over here, we put people in their place. Over here, okay? We deal with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I channel for the Most High, okay? I work with several deities. I work with several spirits. If that doesn't resonate with you, please move along, okay? But if you live in reality, if you like clarity, spiritual truth, if you yourself follow the Most High, then you'll likely resonate with the messages that come out on this channel, okay? That being said, you know this. This is not the time to be weak. This is not the time to be silent. This is the time to stand up. This is the time to protect yourself. Make sure that you're protected. Make sure your loved ones are protected. Spiritual warfare is real and it is popping out here right now. Okay, that being said, tarot, oracle, and listen, I'm a psychic, a medium, I read tarot, I'm a shaman, I'm a medicine woman. I'm literally all the things, okay? That's because I'm an ancestor reborn. Clock it, okay? So let me tell you something. Tarot is not here to tell you what to do. When I sling these cards is to provide confirmation and clarity for you. That's why I read. That's why I end my readings with, I hope it brought you the clarity and confirmation you were looking for. By the time you get to this channel with me, you already have gotten some type of download. You had a dream. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, something, they already said something to you. And in these readings, you might pick up signs, symbols, synchronicities to provide confirmation that you're on the right path or that you do need to change direction, whatever it is for you, okay? And yeah, I have crazy hair. That's also part of the channel, is my crazy hair, right? But I want to get that clear for people who are really confused about what is and what isn't going on. And there are people out there who tell you, oh, tarot is evil. No, it's not. Baby, I grew up in the church. Then I went to private Christian school my whole life, elementary through college. That's equivalent to 14 years of seminary and theological studies. And I have a one-on-one relationship with Jesus. And I have a one-on-one relationship with the Most High. And I have personal relationships with other spirits and deities, okay? So let me tell you something. Tarot isn't evil. Mediumship isn't evil. The passages in the Bible that speak to consulting mediums were specifically directed to a person who was choosing to go to a medium because they didn't like what God had already told them. Again, if you get messages from God and you don't like it and you want to come find a tarot reader to tell you something different, man, don't do that. That's on you. That's what the Bible is talking about. On the other hand, absolutely, God sent his prophets to confirm for people in the Bible what God had already told them, the dreams they'd already had. So when you see an oracle or prophet like myself out here providing clarity and confirmation, know the difference and stay in your lane. The reason confirmation is needed is because, yes, God does speak directly to you, but you live in a matrix where people are constantly trying to tell you that that connection isn't real. God isn't real. Do this instead. And so some people, especially if you don't have a strong aura, you don't have a strong spirit, you're not prayed up, you're not protected, it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get dissuaded. It's easy to get confused about, oh, which direction should I go? That's what these tarot readings are for, okay? Not to tell you what to do, not to tell you where to go, not to tell you how to think, but to provide clarity and confirmation, because you live in a world that's constantly trying to leave you confused and sever your connection to the Most High, okay? My readings are to strengthen your connection, because the more the Most High tells you what to do, and you go out and you find confirmation from a complete stranger like me, the more you know, oh man, God is real. His love for me is real. Yes, that's the point, all right? Ancestors, archangels, Holy Spirit, legions who walk with me every day, thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe. Thank you for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow, as above, so below, and so it is because it is so. Y'all, we outside, and it's, I don't have to tell y'all, it's May, so this little school right there. I think they're having some, I don't know, award ceremony. Y'all can hear Shakira. Can you hear Shakira? Little kids screaming. Anyway, it's cute. It's really cute. Good for them. I think this elementary and middle school right here. You know, usually they'd be on this ball field doing pee-wee if you've been following. But yeah, they got a little ceremony. So you might hear some background noise. It's okay. Let the little children celebrate school being over. Okay. Anyway, we're going to jump into this energy now. But yeah, this channel is a safe space for spiritual warriors. Four Pentacles. What about this Four Pentacles? I know y'all can hear that music. It's a great Shakira song too. It's from the one from Zootopia. Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Give me one more before we talk about it. Four of Cups. Okay. It's an interesting energy. I don't feel like this is your energy tribe. I feel like this is the energy of somebody around you. Somebody who's now looking at you like, hey, you know what? I think I will invest in you. I think you're more stable than I thought you were. I think I want to invest in you now. Honestly, because I just don't see any other option. I don't see a better choice. And look, for some of you, that may be okay. Okay. If somebody says, okay, I know I'll invest in you. I don't see a better choice. Okay. Some of you, that may not float your boat. You may not be on that type time, but either way, somebody around you is on that type time. They said, well, you know, I wasn't sure about you at first, but now when I look again, okay, I could do it. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind for the next person. I shaved this side of my head not that long ago, and it's growing in. And I don't know if I want to shave it again. I don't know. I like it with my sister locks, but I may grow it back in and try to, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever this is causing somebody some type of worry, and it's giving me like, yeah, I'm getting the feeling of somebody who is typically very smart. This is someone who prides themselves on being able to make discerning choices. This is someone who historically does make good choices. They do know what they're doing historically. But for some reason this time they were a little slow about this. I don't know why. Let's find out. But now, you know, and that's kind of their energy now. It's like, but now I want to. Now I'm ready. So you have to. Nine of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles out here, isn't it? There's something about how you carry yourself. So how you are carrying yourself and how you're presenting yourself is having this person feel like, almost like they're not going to find anyone better. Okay? That's the vibe here. Somebody's trying to hold on because they don't think they can find anyone better. That's too many cards. I'm sure they're relevant, but there's too many. Four Swords at the bottom of the deck. We'll see it again. Seven of Cups. Let me get another crystal out already. I see, you know, it's beautiful. And then I come outside and the wind is like, oh my God, it's our friend. Let's show up. Which I love the elements. And the elements love me. And then when they start blowing my cards around, it gets a little dicey out here, right? Okay, but there's something. Someone. Let's find out. What is this Seven of Cups about? So what's this Seven of Cups on? Five of Cups. Ooh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is giving, if I put it all together, because, you know, your cards read a story. This is someone who's like, look, not only do I think I'm going to find someone better, I'm not sure if this is the last chance I have to find somebody at all. Okay? This is not you, tribe. This is somebody around you. Somebody around you is in this energy. Like, well, if I don't invest in you, if I don't choose you, if I don't be with you, I may end up by myself. Take what resonates. Again, I don't think this is anybody in the tribe. What I tell you, Nine of Swords, they're really worried about this. This is somebody in the energy of the tribe. Now they have a concern that you might not want this. Page of Swords. But I also feel like they're worried about what other people are going to think. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords. Worried about how something looks to the public. Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Page of Cups is touching this Four of Cups and this Nine of Pentacles. King of Swords is touching the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This is interesting. Like I said, this is someone who typically prides themselves on being able to make good choices, make good decisions. Very King of Swords energy in that regard. Someone who is a thinker, but someone who may tend to overthink and overanalyze, especially in this situation. There's a lot of background noise today. And I feel like that's what this person is dealing with, especially with this Page of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Swords, Nine of Swords. And it's literally what I opened up with. This is somebody who's dealing with a lot of outside noise, a lot of outside interference, a lot of outside influence trying to tell them what they need to do or what they shouldn't do. This is somebody who's not operating with clarity and confirmation. And again, it's not because they don't have guidance. It's because what they have is interference, if that makes sense. Somebody who's been overanalyzing about an offer, but mostly about how it would look if they made the offer. This person has really got themselves kind of in a mental tizzy. I was going to say stronghold. That's what wanted to come out. Like they're really getting locked up mentally. Like the gears are grinding and then kind of sticking in. Right? Because there's such a lack of clarity here. Do you guys know what to do if you, like, again, this isn't tribe, someone in tribe's energy. But tribe, if you find yourself in a situation where you lack clarity and you don't know what to do, that's when you get quiet, that's when you get still, and that's when you go into hermit mode and tarot speak. Or you go to God if you're that person, right? Whatever God is for you, whatever that looks like for you. For me, I like to go sit in the woods. I love to sit next to a creek or a river. I really feel very peaceful and like I can let go of confusion and noise when there's moving water outside, okay? I know people who love to just sit under a tree. Some people love to cloud watch and they let it go by. You know, you have your people who go to the spa. You have your massage people. Whatever it is for you. I grew up in a home where we actually had a prayer closet. You know what I'm saying? A closet with a little pillow on the floor. You get in there on your knees. I still like to fall on my face before the Lord sometimes. You hear what I'm saying? So whatever it is for you. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is coming on this Seven of Cups and this Five of Cups. Yeah. This is a real burden for this person. They are like, child, somebody's stressed. They stressed out. They stressed out. See, they see you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Look at the wasp. You know this wasp was coming to say, hey, I'm about to name this wasp, you guys. Y'all, listen, if you put in the comments what we should name this wasp. I'm thinking Willie the Wasp. I don't know, but he'd be here for the readings. Just be running up. I'm not gonna, you know, when I read, I don't add my stuff to it. Because again, I'm not here to tell you one way or the other. I'm just here to give you clarity and confirmation. But this is somebody who really it's like, it's giving. The fact that what I'm picking up on mentally is somebody whose gears are grinding to the point where there's steam coming out is giving that this has happened over a passage of time. This isn't someone that you just met. This isn't someone that you've only known a couple days. This is someone you've known long enough, that they've had long enough to try to figure this out, you know, that type stuff. But something about their mindset, okay? Something about how they see things. Wheel of Fortune. It's at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what happens. What's up with this energy? The World. Okay, something's over. What's up, Willie? Willie Wasp. Give me this. Give me the World card. What's completed here? Uh-oh. The Magician, Justice, and the Hierophant at the same damn time. Y'all see this right here? At the same damn time. But don't forget, it's following a World card. So, wow. Wow. This is interesting. There's something, it's in the background. It's so wild because it's not showing up in the cards per se, but it's this tracing it. This is something about something timing out, somebody waiting too long. And this Justice is like, I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't have an analogy, so I'm just going to have to like create something with you, okay? So, but I feel like there's some type of, okay, let me just try my best. So imagine that there is I'm going to give you what they're showing me to give you, okay? You got 4 doors, okay? It's a game show. Girl, it's a game show. Boy, I don't know who's watching, but it's a game show. And 4 doors, okay? And you don't know what's behind the doors. And whoever this is, they've had a certain amount of time, like timers on the screen, to pick a door. Pick door 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4 may be significant. That may be a synchronicity for somebody. Y'all may be seeing 12:34 on the clock or something like that. But this person ran out of time before they made a choice. Do you understand what I'm saying? And because they were like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to choose wrong. And again, this is someone who prides themselves on making good choices. This is somebody who is for themselves a wise person. They make good choices. They do things right. They do it the right way. But this time it's like, the pressure, the time, it was all too much. So they didn't choose anything. I feel like this came out in another reading I did recently, but it's like they didn't know that no choice is a choice. Okay? No choice is a choice too. So they ran out of time to choose. And now it's like the universe is like, okay, time's up. And the universe has opened all the doors. And they see like, oh, one of those was exactly what they wanted. One of those choices. Shit, that's what I was looking for, right? But it's like the universe is like, oh, but your time is up. So you don't get to choose now because you chose when you didn't choose. Now you gotta take what resonates, but that's what happened to somebody. They had a certain amount of time to make a choice. They didn't make a choice because they were stressed about making the right choice. But they waited so long, now they don't got no choice. But they can see that one of the options that was in front of them was 100% exactly what they wanted. So now that's why we have the person, this energy coming into this reading out of sorts. Like, how do I, because now it's like, oh, that's what I wanted. But they weren't willing to take the risk. You guys know the universe asks us to risk. Risk is a part of nature. It's a part of life. And so as humans, we've gotten, we've allowed our brains to take over our lives, and it's made us very risk averse. And so when the universe comes and says, okay, I have this beautiful opportunity for you, when there's risk attached to it, we are really likely to go, I don't want it. Not understanding that the very thing we've been praying for, that's it. That's it. And that's what happened to this person. It's wild. I'm getting like somebody manifested this, and then the manifestation came, but they couldn't see it for what it was, or they were scared. I don't know. But either way, it's actually justice. Wow, this is wild. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. I'm gonna tell you, it's like they couldn't choose. So let's say that this person was trying to choose between 4 people. I don't think it was that, but let's stick with the analogy to keep it simple. Let's say they're trying to choose between 4 people and they can't make a choice. This sounds like one of these new game shows, though, don't it? Like Dating Naked. Y'all, I've watched too many of these, and they are like, anyway. So they don't choose any of the people because they can't decide which one they want. They run out of time. That's when they realize, oh wait, number 2, that was my dream person. But they missed it. Now it's looking like their dream person wins the lottery. And it's like, had they taken the risk and chosen number 2, they'd be sharing in the lottery winnings. But they didn't. They could not decide. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, that takes us back to the Nine of Swords. What I tell you, this person was influenced. I'm hearing unduly influenced, but it was still their mind that they chose to surrender to somebody else's influence. Does that make sense? Just because somebody come over here and tell me that such and such is a piece of dirt, doesn't mean the person is a piece of dirt, and it doesn't mean I'm going to believe the person is a piece of dirt. It just means that somebody said they were a piece of dirt. This is somebody who let somebody say something and then they went along with it as far as they didn't make a choice because such and such said this, and what if such and such is right? But can't you think for yourself? This person was tricked into not seeing. Heavy on the not seeing here. We got a blindfold. We got swords in the eye. We got a moon over here. Like heavy on the not seeing. But this is somebody who was listening. I'm hearing to somebody who had their best interest in mind. But what it caused with it caused this person to have analysis paralysis. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And in that Two of Swords energy, when you sitting there in the Two of Swords, it's easy for somebody to Seven of Swords you because you like this. You in the Two of Swords. It's easy for someone to come Seven of Swords you. You're in the Two of Swords. It's too easy. Right? And 2 + 7 = 9. Of course you're gonna be left in the Nine of Swords after that. And this person's the Nine of Swords. Now, it seems like they recognized that they was listening to somebody who didn't know what was going on. And I think that's a part of the comeuppance too. Again, this is someone who prides themselves on being able to make good choices, but now they done let somebody outside of them make a choice for them, which was to choose nothing at all. And that, I think that's the rum part of this, is like, sometimes we forget no choice is a choice. And so this person was really lulled into complacency. It's like, because they thought, because they didn't choose and they didn't say no, they were just kind of lingering in the middle, that it was gonna, nah. Nine of Wands, hell no. The Nine of Wands is absolutely overshadowing that Nine of Swords. I told this has been a time. The Nine of Wands is also touching the world of the Magician. This has been a time. This isn't something that happened overnight. This person had time. There was a timer. There was a countdown. Y'all, there was a countdown. And let's say we are talking about somebody choosing between people. People's lives were put on hold while this person dilly-dallied around about whether they were going to choose this or not. Like, anybody got time for that? I'm just saying it. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, loving the Magician and the Justice right here. And that is the Justice. A whole new beginning. There's a whole new cycle starting. And this person... I'm hearing too little too late. Six of Cups. Yeah. See, this Ace of Wands, this new beginning, this is about equal give and take. This is about showing up, choosing, being chosen. I just saw something. And I saw it right before I started this reading, and I was like, I know that applies to the reading somehow. I don't know how, but this is how. It said, the meme said, until a man is loud about you, be quiet about him. Something like that. And that goes, flip the roles. Until a woman is loud about you, be quiet about her, right? But this new season, this Ace of Wands, this new beginning is a Six of Cups. This is about people connecting, and they're proud to connect. They're loud about each other. Yeah, I hang with so-and-so. We're cool. Yeah, that's my girl. That's my boy over there. We're cool. Yeah. I fucks with them. They fucks with me. Yeah, we cool. We fam. We tribe. We whatever. That's what time it is. It's time for soul tribe to come together. And it's giving. I mean, that's the energy it's giving. Like, if somebody won't acknowledge you in public, they're not welcome in the new season. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the energy behind this. But that's what also got this person caught up. Like, they felt like because they weren't outright, they felt like because they were trying to stand in the middle, like they weren't a yes or a no, somehow they would still find a way to fit in. But now a new beginning has started, and it don't look like there's a way for them to fit in. Because at this point, whatever they try is going to occur as too little too late. And that has them up. Damn. Yeah, damn. It's too many. We're going to put them back, but I think we're going to see all those cards again. Okay, let's see. Queen of Wands. Yeah. Queen of Wands is such a bold energy. You never want to half step with the Queen of Wands energy, because the Queen of Wands is someone who's quite decisive herself as an archetype. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Have you met an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius woman? Not for the weak. So if this was a King of Swords trying to sleep on a Queen of Wands, he just got left. She said, stay in bed. That's what she said. Death card. That's what she said. What's changing? What about this Death card after the Queen of Wands? Eight of Swords. See? See, whatever mindset was here, that shifted. So this Queen of Wands has had a change of mind. Oh, Lord, the Hangman. Yeah, she says she ain't the 1, 2, 3, or the 4. There we go. 1234 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. That's synchronicity for somebody. This Queen of Wands is now out for whatever is hers and everything that's hers. And the Queen of Wands, again, is a bold personality. So a good match for Queen of Wands is someone else who's going to be bold as well. The Queen of Wands says, I fuck with you. The other person should be like, I fucks with you too. Like, they should be boom, boom like that. So this Queen of Wands was kind of in this hangman spot. She's not there no more. High Priestess. What I'm talking about. She not, no. Nope. Queen of Wands has moved on. Damn. And the Queen of Wands has moved on to specifically follow direct guidance and their intuition. Okay, so the Queen of Wands hasn't moved on to another person. The Queen of Wands has moved on to a different type timing. Okay? So this isn't a King of Swords losing a Queen of Wands to another person. This is losing a Queen of Wands to her higher self. Good luck trying to get that back. 8 of Wands. We're going to hear about it. That 8 of Wands is on this 6 of Cups and this Queen of Wands. So a message is coming in for this Queen of Wands. And it's going to be something, a message that is about a public acknowledgement. A reclamation I'm hearing. 3 of Cups. That's it. Right, it is. So somebody is ready to publicly acknowledge this Queen of Wands. And that message is coming in. So where there was somebody in the past who was like, oh, I'm not sure about this Queen of Wands. I don't know. Somebody new is like, oh, I know. And I'm about to tell everybody what I know. That's what it is. What else? 7 of Wands. Shit. Dang, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's been waiting a long time for this. It's giving. It's giving somebody watching this King of Swords have an opportunity to choose, not choose at all, and they were here like, I'll take door number 2 because like this person can see. That's what it's giving. It's giving somebody's coming in who's not gonna hesitate. I hear they're not gonna stutter, not gonna hesitate. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who's they've withstood a lot. They've been through a lot. Let's see. Got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This is somebody who already knows what it is to grieve, and now they're ready to win. And they see, and just like this other person does, they see the Queen of Wands as a winner, as someone that they can win with, and that's what they're ready to do. But whereas this other person's like, oh, I don't know what other people want to think. Whoever's coming in, they're not worried about it. Queen of Swords, they're not worried about what other people think. That's not a concern for them. Knight of Cups. They're gonna bring it anyway. They're gonna bring the offer anyway. Somebody who's feeling like they've been out. This is somebody who feels like this Queen of Wands has been slept on, and they're right. They're right. Now this is interesting. King of Pentacles. What about the King of Pentacles? The Fool. Now it looks like there's every chance, because this Queen of Wands is actually an Empress out here. Looks like there's every chance that this Empress, Queen of Wands, may choose to move solo. But there's somebody here who's hoping that they won't, that they will accept an offer from them. The Hermit. After the Fool. Damn. Ice vanilla chai. It's mixed with a little Earl Grey. But the vanilla chai is a stronger flavor and it's delicious iced. What's up with the Fool and the Hermit? That's like, what is that? Is that a bird? What is that bird doing? So there's a stand of bamboo over there, and this bird is like, I don't know what the bird doing. Anyway, mind my own business. I'm following that bird's business. Like, bird, what you doing? I don't know. It looked like this. It looked like. Child, this King of Pentacles trying to say he know. This King of Pentacles saying he know how to move with an Empress. I don't know about that. Let's see. I mean, it's a King of Pentacles and an Empress. I don't know. But this King of Pentacles is trying to show up like we're on the same time. We're cut from the same cloth. Nine of Wands. Six of Swords. I don't know. It feels like it might come across as love bombing at first. What happens after the Six of Swords? What's up with the Six of Swords, Knight of Wands? Because something sparks. The Fool, the Hermit, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords. I mean, something jumps off. That's plain to see. Now, this Empress isn't moving without the divine. This King of Pentacles is showing up like they on the same type time. This is something to do with past life. Egyptian lineage is significant. Knight of Swords. What's up with this? Now, are you... So is this for show or is it real? It's the energy is sweep you off your feet energy. So it's like it may come across as love bombing first. I'm not sure, you know. Because if you're a lover, love bombing doesn't occur as love bombing. Okay, if you're a lover, you'd be like, oh, okay, we're cool. But if you're not a lover, you're like, what do you want? Oh my God. Six of Pentacles. It's real. Whatever this is, it's real. It's a sweep you off your feet energy, but it's real. I mean, is it love bombing if it's real? Do you know what I'm saying? If the love is real, is it love bombing? I'm a lover girl. My tendency, like when I really care about somebody, the way that I move, people get real nervous. They think I'm love bombing, but I'm not. I actually genuinely care about you, and this is how I show affection. I'm an Aries female with so many planets in Leo. That's just how I do it. What's the problem? That's how I do it. What? You know, so it could be somebody like that. This is how this they love language. They love hot and heavy, so you know, don't be scared. Nine of Pentacles. Something about it, but it took a while though. Now what the hell? Y'all, it's a lot of movement in this reading. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes. If you haven't already, go get on the Patreon. Join the Patreon to get the energy forecast for May. I talk about the transits and the planetary movements this month. A lot of change does happen this month, and I'm seeing it in this reading. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Damn, the sun. Well, everything's about to come out, okay? Let me get final messages, because I feel like this is it. This is the reading right here. This is the reading right here. Somebody's about to... The strength. That's double Leo energy with the sun and the strength, you guys. And I feel like that's the message. Like there's somebody had a chance. They didn't take their chance. Somebody else is coming in. And it's going to be hot and heavy. It's going to seem like it's moving fast. It's going to seem like it's love bombing. But I already told you, I'm an Aries with a bunch of stuff in Leo. Hey, that's just how I move. You know what I'm saying? I don't be love bombing people. I just motherfucking love your ass. What's the problem with that shit? You too traumatized to know what the fuck you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, you got to take what resonates. But it's like somebody's coming in and they're going to love the hell out of you. Okay? It's like they've been waiting for an opportunity to love you up and down. And they're going to love you up, down, and every which way. Like this is what they want to do. Like this is they feel like this is what they're made for. This person feel like they're made to love you. That's what they feel like. And it's something about, again, the way you're carrying yourself, your presence, your energy. It's everything. That same energy and presence that had this other person unsure is making this other person very clear. All right? Shit. Anything else before I say goodbye? 4 wands. I'm lying, I'm flying. No. This person coming in said what they've seen from you, it proves to them that you're exactly where they want to be, the person they want to build with. You the one. It's like they've seen you pull through is what I'm hearing. They've seen you stand your ground. So they know when it comes time to build and establish something long term, they already know you're the person. They know you're the one. They know. Anything else? Yeah. You're the star. You are all this person can see, and you are absolutely their wish fulfillment. Leaving it here because that was the reading. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it will show up in your feed. I hope you got clarity and confirmation from this. Drop me a comment below. Let me know if it resonated. This reading is timeless, so whenever you find it or it finds you, you take what resonates for you at the time, leave the rest behind for the next person. And between now and the next time I drop a reading for you, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.